The flag that you're seeing here is from the European Union flag. It's a European Union flag, right? And there's developing story that the euro wants to now incorporate, not replace, right, but also add CBDC, right, central banking digital currency, right, as a mode of trade, as a mode of payment, right. So this is what a CBDC is: a central bank digital currency that is issued by central bank, right? Right? Also called digital fiat currency or a digital based money, right? Issued by a central bank rather than a commercial bank. So this currency is only issued by central bank, right? Which to me is more of invention of privacy. There won't be no privacy here. If you're known maybe for your human rights fighter and you want to protect other people's rights, they may use this freedom. There will be no freedom of speech, basically no freedom of even movement, so to speak. If you're maybe seen a threat, quote unquote, by the government, they can lock your money because it's issued by a central bank, right? It's not more on it's digital currency, but it's not decentralized. It's more centralized currency. Okay, right? It's also reliability of the central bank unless it's divided, yielding benefit, ownership stake, central bank, and is a new form of legal lending, right? So we have this one developing use of the European Central Bank. First of all, let's talk about the European Union. So let's talk about first the European Union because let me say so you can understand what the situation come about, right? They're celebrating 75 years of unity and cooperation. They have their history right there. They have their principles and values and facts and figures of the European Union. They have achievement. And right here, this is what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the European Union, um, no leadership per se, but country. I'm interested to know how many countries are European Union, so to speak. So let's see how many countries are on the European Union. They say 20 countries, 27 countries are in the European Union. So let's see how these countries, how many are there? We have Austria, we have Belgium, we have Bulgaria, we have Croatia, we have Cyprus, we have it's right here, we have Denmark, we have Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, right? Estonia, Luxembourg, Malta, Netherlands. Okay, let's continue. Netherlands, Netherlands. We have Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, right? Those are the countries that are in European Union. And the European Union, they also have the bank and they use the euro, right? They use this form of euro, right? The benefits from economic stability to integrated financial markets. The euro is a tangible sign of the European identity, right? It is the official European Union currency. The euro is the official currency of 20 European Union countries, which comprise are called the Eurozone. So countries using the euro. We can go right here and we can see how many countries are using the euro, right? So member countries using the euro, right? Let's see. Member countries. I'm interested to know the member countries that use the euro. The euro is the most tangible proof of European integration. Around 341 million people use it every day, making it the second most used currency worldwide. The benefits of the common currency are immediate, obvious to anyone traveling abroad or shop online on a website based in another euro or Europe or Eurozone country, so to speak. I'm interested to know. This is what I'm interested to know. We have Austria, Belgium, Croatia, Cyprus, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Ireland, Latvia, Italy, Estonia, right? Latvia, Luxembourg, Malta, the Netherlands, Portugal, Slovakia, Slovenia, and Spain. They all use the euro. Okay, and then again, we have member countries who don't use the euro. They have their own currency. We have Bulgaria, Croatia, Hungary, Poland, Romania, and Sweden. They don't use the euro. We have member with an opt out. Occasionally, member states can negotiate an opt out from any European Union legislation or treaties and agree to not participate in certain policy area concerning the single currency. This is the case of Denmark. It kept it kept its former currency after becoming a member of the European Union. So check this out. We can go right ahead to Criteria, but I don't want to go right to the criteria. And we have this treaty in 1982. Okay, but I won't discuss about that. Okay, but this is what I'm going to discuss about this one. I'll discuss about the Euro CBDC. Right, the Euro CBDC is currently working on development of a central bank digital currency. Right, by the European Union Bank. I do believe they have their own bank, right? Because we can go here and we can search institutions and we can know how many are there. Okay, we click top of the institutions to know, and we can also check in the leadership and the president, and the member state country, and they have election and all that, so to speak. But and they have history right there, but I'm not interested with the history, so to speak. And now, the more this one right here, they're in purely development news. They are working on to develop CBDC, right? Working to develop CBDC. Oh, if you like digital euro, right? Digital euro. And the digital euro will be accessible and accepted everywhere in the euro area, available for both online and offline transaction, right? And will be free of charge for basic usage only. For if you want to do basic usage, it's free of charge. It aims to offer great choice to consumer and business, reinforcing the European Union digital transaction and strengthen the international role of the euro. One of the ongoing discussion about the digital euro is holding limit, which will determine the maximum value of a digital euros a consumer can have. The European Central Bank, right? The European Central Bank proposes a limit between $3,000 to $4,000, but some experts suggest a lower limit between. Oh my God! Expert, look at this. What I was telling you earlier. Expert are proposing a lower limit of 100. Man, this is crazy. Of $2,000 on below, or 1,500 euros below, to ensure financial stability and increase welfare. The European Central Bank also proposes a waterfall approach where digital euro accounts are linked to a user bank account. You see what I was telling you? There's no privacy here. This will ensure smooth and efficient payment, but will also reduce the need of a consumer to hold large sums of digital euro. I mean, it's your money, bro. You can have as much as you want. You can transact as much as you want. Let's continue. The European Central Bank also proposed a waterfall approach. You read that the digital euro project is currently in preparatory phase, overseen by where the European Central Bank, which will last until the late 2025. So this year, legislation to govern the digital euro is under discussion. The digital euro, a central bank digital currency offered by who? Offered by who? Offered by European Central Bank, proposed by the European Central Bank to complement euro banknotes and coin, offer an additional electronic means of payment, right? Holding limit, again, we have discussed about that. We have preparatory phases in currently they're testing it out, right? But to me, bro, this is more of privacy invasion. I mean, if I want to have like a million, like these digital euros as you see right here. I can have them as many as I want. I can have as many as I want. And I don't have to use this one. If I want to count this one a million times, okay, I can basically have this. If I want to have this form, right, like 10,000 digital euros, like 100,000 digital euros, I can have them because if you restrict me, you also cap and cut my ability to how much I can spend. You're basically cutting my financial ability, my financial freedom to the throat. Because I mean, there's no freedom in it. I don't because these are the downside of these digital euros, so to speak. Okay, because there is no freedom, right? There is no freedom. There is no freedom, so to speak. Okay, because I can have my money as long as I want. I can carry these stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks like this, like this. I can have stacks like this as much as I want. As much as I want. I can have as many digital euros like this as much as I can want, but you're capping me to 2,000 euros, even less than 100, 1,500 digital euros per day. Per day. I mean, let me know your comments if you live in Europe, okay, or if you want to travel whereby they transact in these European Union countries, right? Let me know your thoughts in your comment section down below. Peace and love.